Hey guys! So in today's video I'm going to be talking about what I'm planning to do after school. When I talk about school, I'm talking about like secondary school, which is like equal to high school, which is equal to like anything you do before you go into college slash university. So I'm a 5th year right now, so I'm going into my last year of secondary school. So that means the leaving cert, which is like really scaring me, but it's going to be fine. Before I start the video, I just want to say that I'm not in any way disregarding the situation that we're in right now. I just feel like it's important to mention that Black Lives Matter is such a huge thing right now, and it is so important, and I'm so for it, and I think it's amazing, and everyone should be talking about it and supporting it. So I just want to say that I'm no way ignoring it or not wanting to speak about it. I think it's great to speak about it, but today's video is not about that. But continue to post on social media and continue to raise awareness. It's so important to educate yourself right now because this is what we're living with and we need to improve the situation. So I just want to say I'm no way disregarding it in this video. I want to just say that. Obviously this video is not about that, but I think it is important to address it. I'm studying biology, chemistry, physics, maths, English, French and Irish. Although I'm not counting Irish, so we just won't talk about that. If you know me, I'm like really all over the place with like what I want to do in life. But then again, I'm quite structured. I don't really know how to explain myself. I go through a lot of phases. Like last year and like at the beginning of this year, I was sort of set on studying medicine and becoming a doctor. But then I like think to myself, like, I hate blood. I hate being in hospital. Why would I want to be a doctor? I think what drew me to being a doctor was like the science aspect and the research aspect of it, because obviously I'm studying all 3 sciences, so like I really enjoy like research and like factual type of things. But when I realized like, right, like I hate hospitals, why would I want to do that? I was like, okay, I need to think of something else. Especially for medicine, be really careful. Like I think if you want to do medicine, you really have been thinking about it for literally years, because if you just pop into your head, oh my god, maybe I want to study and be a doctor, actually think about it and be like, would I want to do that for the rest of my life? Because I surely would not. I love science and I love that type of thing, but then again, I didn't want to study just general science because I didn't want to become a teacher, and there's not much else that can come out of that. Like if you're studying general science, obviously I'm not that educated on it, so like don't come for me. Since I was about 11 or 12, my mom has been putting me into computer science courses. Obviously when I was 11, 12, it wasn't in really hard ones. They'd be like really simple ones down in like DCU or UCD, and they would be like for kids. I think they were called Whiz Kids or something, and that's when I first learned to code HTML when I was like 11 or so. I never thought about doing computer science or anything until obviously I realized, whoa, I've actually done like loads of things on it and I actually really enjoy it. I was always forced to do them because I was like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, but I'm actually really thankful that my mom forced me to do that. So obviously then I'm thinking, okay, well then I could study computer science, and I would actually really like to study computer science, especially at Trinity. I'm going to be going to university in Dublin, and Trinity and UCD are the only ones that provide computer science courses. Although preferably I do not want to go to UCD, it's just too big for my liking. But then again, Trinity has a lot of stigmas around it, but my sister is actually studying nursing there and loves it, so it's not as posh as you think it is. The only thing is that obviously there's requirements to get into each college other than the amount of points. I think computer science in Trinity is maybe 480 or something, but you also need to get a H4 in higher level maths, which is quite difficult for me. Like my average grade this year was a 69, which meant that would be 1% off a H3, but obviously that's 5th year, like I still have a whole year of curriculum to do. Hopefully I will get a H4. If not, I'll be going to UCD, which is not ideal for me. People said that engineering would also be a good fit, but maths is really not my strong point. I wouldn't be like the worst person ever at maths, but like I would hate to study it. I'm actually doing a Harvard course in computer science at the moment, so that's also giving me a feel for like lectures and stuff like that. And so far I've really enjoyed it, so I think computer science is the one for me. Obviously you do not have to be set down on anything, especially at this age. Like we have a whole other year, but right now that's sort of what my plan is. If you have no idea what you want to do after school, do not panic, seriously. At one point I wanted to be a farmer back when I was like 8, so like don't panic. There's so many courses out there, and if you don't enjoy the first year, drop out and join another one. It's not the end of the world. Might be a little bit expensive, but like, you know, it's more important to be doing something you enjoy. In Ireland we have a thing called the CAO, and you have to fill out 10 choices. So obviously I can't leave 9 blank spaces if I'm just going to put computer science in Trinity at the top, because if I don't get that, I won't get anything. So I have a lot more research to do. do. There is so many jobs in computer science right now and you can get paid a lot. Like my ideal life would be living in LA and working in Google and live in a massive house. Like that's just my ideal. And especially because I'm a girl, I know it's so bad, but like they really want girls in STEM. Like it's really important to them right now. So do not hesitate to look into STEM subjects. Like I think it's science, technology, engineering and maths. They're definitely male dominated, but like we can change that. A lot of companies are looking for more women to be computer scientists or engineers because they need to balance out the genders. So it's really good if you're a girl and you're interested in that at the moment. Obviously it sounds really sexist, but that is the reality, and we need to get more girls in STEM 100%. You don't need to like maths to be doing that type of thing at all, because like I hate maths. This video has turned into me talking about the STEM subject, so I apologise. But right now, that is sort of what I'm wanting to do after school. I hope this video sort of inspired you to start thinking about what you want to do, especially at this age when you sort of need to be thinking about it. But there is no rush at all. Don't feel pressure about going into any course, or don't let your parents pressure you into doing any course, because that is the worst you could do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was sort of stupid and like I didn't really have any like idea going into it. There was like zero structure, but you know, it's fine. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye!